California condors have been soaring the skies over North America for more than 40,000 years. Long ago, mammoths and other large mammals roamed the earth, providing important food sources for these large birds. When one of these animals died, California condors quickly swooped in. They, along with the rest of the scavenging community, rapidly consumed carcasses before they had a chance to decompose, which helped stop the spread of disease. California condors were the kings and queens of all scavengers. Life was good if you were a California condor. But by the end of the Pleistocene, many of the large Ice Age mammals that once roamed across North America had gone extinct. While California condor populations declined, a portion survived. Thousands of years later, more and more humans settled into the landscape, and these large birds were dealt another blow. While their habitat began to expand with the introduction of domestic livestock, some died from electrocution, pollution, and poaching. But still, the California condor held on. In 1967, it was declared an endangered species and it became illegal to hunt them. Efforts were mounted to help monitor and recover the species. But even to this day, some bullets are killing California condors. How is this possible, and is it preventable? To answer that, we need to learn a little bit about lead. Lead is a naturally occurring metal that has been used by humans for thousands of years, and even today it is found in many household items including pipes and paint. But when scientists realized that lead was poisonous to humans and animals, we began using non-lead products. Luckily, there are non-lead options for ammunition used for hunting too. However, some bullets are made of lead. It is important to remember that hunters are beneficial to the condor. They actually help these large birds find enough food to eat. After all, there aren't as many large mammals on the landscape as there once were, so condors take advantage of gut piles and other animal remains hunters leave behind after cleaning their kill, and this is an important food source for the condors. But when lead bullets are used, this can be a problem. When a lead bullet hits its target, such as a deer, the bullet fragments, sometimes leaving very tiny pieces inside of the dead animal. Some of these fragments are so small they are invisible to the human eye. When the condors and other birds of prey, such as eagles, eat the remains of the hunted animal, they unknowingly ingest tiny pieces of lead. When this happens, they can become sick and sometimes die. Even though other types of ammunition exist, such as much safer copper bullets, some hunters continue to use lead ammunition. One reason is because lead bullets are sometimes less expensive and more available than copper. Also, some people aren't convinced that lead is dangerous. Shooting, poisoning, and other preventable factors were such huge impacts that by the early 1980s, California condors were nearly extinct. Only 22 were left in the wild. That's when things really started to heat up. Some conservationists wanted to trap all the remaining condors and breed them in captivity, even though this had never been done before, and many didn't know if it even could be done. Others fought to keep the condors in the wild, claiming they should be left to die with dignity. In 1987, a decision was made. The remaining condors were added to a small captive flock. Thankfully, condors were able to breed in captivity, and many of the offspring of the original 22 are now flying free above the skies of Arizona, Utah, California, and Mexico. Through intensive conservation efforts, today there are more wild California condors flying free than there are in captivity. While lead still threatens California condors to this day, many people are trying very hard to protect them. Offering safe alternatives to lead bullets, partnering with individuals and organizations, and educating students about the importance of condors are just some of the ways conservationists, hunters, and other community members are working together to save these incredible birds.